Assalamu alaikum, my name is Fadi Lekamis. This is probably going to be the most actionable video you're going to watch today because I'm going to teach you two things. Number one, how to give way to Allah, how to let Him take over you, how to let Him give you the things that you are meant to have in your life, all the good things, inshallah. And number two, I'm going to teach you how to let go, how to detach yourself, which is, again, an extension of what the first part of the video will be, but to detach yourself from your current life, to see things how they actually are, okay? So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Fadi Lekamis. I work with Muslim entrepreneurs to help them get closer to Allah and to make more money. And again, as I said, this inshallah will be the most actionable video you watch today. Number one, how to give way to Allah. All you have to do is purify your soul and have an intention that you put in front of you every single day. Now, what I mean by that is when it comes to purifying your soul, all you have to do is istighfar. So right now, literally right this instance, pause the video. Say astaghfirullah 50 times and mean it. Think of examples of things that you are saying astaghfirullah about. Think of the sins that you have committed today. Think of the sins that you committed yesterday. Think of the sins that you committed last week. Say astaghfirullah for all of them and mean it. Astaghfirullah ya Rabb. Astaghfirullah ya Rabb. Astaghfirullah ya Rabb. Mean it. Ask for forgiveness, because if you want to purify your soul, you have to genuinely be sorry for the things that you've done. Okay? Now, when you're picking a definite purpose, when you're picking a desire that you generally want, and you're picking your intentions, you have to place them deep within your heart. But how do you do that? Because something doesn't just go into the heart. Something isn't just born in the heart. Something gets placed into the heart by the mind, and the mind has to hold on to that thought. You see, when you have a desire, let's say to make more money, and let's say specifically to make 10k a month, you will forget that desire if you don't keep repeating it to yourself. If you don't set the intention every day to become someone, okay? The emphasis on the becoming. You are becoming the person that can make 10k a month. So what you're doing is saying to yourself, today, my intention is to get closer to the man that I want to be, the man who is making 10k a month effortlessly. And when you do that, what you are doing is setting the intention for the day. And again, you are putting in your mind that 10k a month is yours, that you're working towards 10k per month. Because inshallah, it can come to you. If you clean your soul, Allah will give you rizq. Allah will give you from His infinite bounty. And secondly, you have to direct that infinite bounty. You have to give it a direction. It won't just come into your life randomly. If you direct it towards wealth, Allah will give you wealth. If you direct it towards power, Allah will give you power. All you have to do is put your intentions forward for the day and tell yourself what you want to do. So right now, the action step for this is to say what your definite desire is. What is it that you want to achieve? And then you write on a piece of paper that you read every single day and every night before you go to sleep. So every morning and every night before you go to sleep, you read that piece of paper, and that piece of paper will say, I, and then you put your name. For example, for me, I, Fadi Lekamis, I'm a man who is making 10k per month. And today I will strive to achieve something that will bring me closer, something that will make me the man who achieves 10k per month. That way, every single night and every single morning, you are putting that intention forward in your mind, because enough times it will be placed in your heart. And guess what? Allah answers what's in our heart. So secondly, the second thing that will allow you to give way to Allah is for you to genuinely place in your mind the exact things that you are planning on doing and hold them in your mind. Why is it that some nights you sleep well and you wake up for Fajr, and it's easy to wake up for Fajr, but other nights you struggle to get up for Fajr? It's because you simply didn't put the strength into the intention. You didn't say that you wanted to wake up for Fajr. You just said in your mind, inshallah I wake up for Fajr tomorrow, and that's it. You didn't hold it. Hold it in your mind, akhi. Hold it, Ya Rab, inshallah you help me wake up for Fajr, Ya Rab. Ya Rab, I can't do anything without you. Only if you so be it, it will be. Ya Allah, help me wake up for Fajr. Ya Rab, Ya Allah, I will wake up for Fajr if you want me to. Ya Allah, I'll wake up for Fajr. Ya Allah, I'll wake up for Fajr. Repeat this to yourself every single night. Every single night. And when you're trying to stop the bad habits, Ya Allah, help me stop this bad habit. Ya Allah, help me stop from watching porn. Ya Allah, help me stop from watching these horrible videos. Ya Allah, help me stop watching this, help me stop doing this, help me stop doing that. Okay? What you want to do is place it in keeping into your mind, because the more you think about not doing those things, the less you're likely to do them. And then inshallah, you'll stop thinking about them completely. If you think about the person who doesn't play video games, he doesn't even think about playing video games. Not just that, if you take it a step further, if he does think of playing video games, he says it instantly, I don't want to play video games. Video games aren't for me. You have to be that person. You have to start looking at yourself as the person who doesn't do a certain thing. And how do you do that? You hold a thought in your mind. Akhi, write down what you want. This is the best thing I can tell you to do right now. Write down exactly what you want and put it in front of you. Read it every single day. Imagine that you have already achieved the thing, because you have already achieved it. If you weren't able to achieve it, you wouldn't want it in the first place. You see, the mind can't even conceive the impossible. If you wanted 10k a month, that means you can achieve 10k per month. Because if you didn't want it, it means it's impossible. I don't want to lift a plane over my head. I can't even imagine myself lifting a plane over my head because it's impossible. Within physics, it's impossible. However, I do want to make $100 million. And you know why? Because I know it's possible for me. I know, because that's how you want something. You only want something that you can get. So place it in your mind. Write it on a piece of paper. Read it every single day. The more a thought is in your mind, the more likely it is to come to life. Why? Because the more likely it is that you'll take the actions to bring it to life. Okay? Jazakallah khair, akhi. You better have taken the action steps that I mentioned today. And inshallah, I'll see you soon.